Good afternoon from Happy Heart Farms. It's time to trim goat hooves and worm. So if you guys want to join me, we'll get to business. And trimming goat hooves is pretty simple. All you got to do is you clip off the excess hoof and the excess padding. I tell you, I've just done 2 goats. One goat hardly needed anything. The other goat, it was all grown over. They just grow at different rates. We trim goat hooves every 4 to 6 weeks. On that last one I'm going to try to do it about every 2 weeks just because it grows so fast. But basically, what I do is I lift up the front hoof and I bend it back like so. I'm using just some pruning shears. I cut the end of the hoof off like so. It makes it easier to work. Sometimes you'll cut and they'll bleed just like you cut into your own quick. I'll separate it out. This is a young goat, so they're still pretty soft. Then I just trim along the edges. See how I cut this one when it's bleeding a little bit? They don't even feel it. Within a little bit, it gets walking around that sand. It's gonna stop bleeding. And then I trim up along the sides, make it nice and square, make a square toe. And then I come over and I trim that excess skin off of the heel here. Sometimes there's a lot that needs to be trimmed, sometimes it's not much. And then I'll just come around to the other side and trim it. And see, my pruning shears, the screws loose, so they come apart, so I'm using some heavy scissors as well. And they're good and sharp, and they'll cut that down nice. And then I go to the inside. And then I'm going to come back. Just trim that heel down. This one doesn't need a lot of work. That last one was just a nightmare. I'm going to take a little more off the tip of this. Hopefully I won't go into where it bleeds. And we're good there. I'm going to just kind of trim it right here just a little, just to square it up. And we're good. That's how you trim a goat's hoof. Thank you for watching, and visit us at www.happyheartfarms.com.